Pennies and Pens, it's your girl Loud Pen, back with Loud in Hong Kong. Y'all, this is the last and final day. I know it's the end of an era. Dear Pennies and Pens, it's your girl Loud Pen, back with Loud in Hong Kong. Y'all, it's the last and final day. I know it's the end of an era. It's so freaking sad. Gosh, I'm so upset. So yesterday, I don't remember what the last clip I shot was, but I was exhausted. So I ended up calling it a night at I came back to the room by like 5 or 6. And then I just laid down. I tried to take a nap, but I'm still so jet lagged that I didn't really ever fall asleep for the nap. And then after a while, it was just later and later. And I was like, you know what? It's really not no point of leaving the room. I had some leftovers of my seafood stir fry. So I just finished that, and sorry y'all, I'm walking across the street. So yeah, so I just ended up finishing that in the room and just called it a night, because I was tired, hungover. So I was just like, we ain't going hard tonight. And so today I gotta really make it count. So I'm going to the ATM now to get my last bit of spending money, and then I'm cut off. And then, what else I'm going to do? And then I'm going to put a little cash on my little octopus card, the little train, subway card. So I'm going to put a little money on that. And then just enough to get me around for the next couple of days. And then once I get done doing that, I'm going to take the bus to the beach. Because even though it's clearly not beach weather, I at least want to see it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to take the Star Ferry as well. So it should be a good day. I'm excited. And yeah, thanks for watching. Pennies and Pens. Dorothy is not in Kansas anymore. Okay, sweetie? She is in Hong Kong, China. Y'all, just now, when I was going to the bank, right, go to the first bank, it wouldn't let me withdraw the cash I needed. Okay, no problem. I'll go to the Bank of China across the street, because I was able to withdraw the other day from there. So, right as I'm getting ready to cross the street, a guy crosses the street in front of me, right? I don't know where this car came from, y'all. I don't know. But when I tell you this car came out of nowhere, speeding down the road like a bat out of hell, hits the mess out of this man, who, if I'm not mistaken, may have been blind, because he was walking with a skinny silver walker. And you know, them skinny silver walkers are usually for the visually impaired, right? Whereas if you have a thicker cane, you know, it's just because you're an elderly person, right? So he's walking with that. Y'all, when I tell you that this car hit this man so hard, he was literally being carried by the car and got thrown off of the car into the street and had to try to walk over to the sidewalk. And he was, of course, pissed. He's yelling and screaming at the driver. They're yelling and screaming, going back and forth in Cantonese. I don't know what they're saying to one another, okay? I don't speak this language. I'm not going to try to translate, okay? So it was the most upsetting, traumatizing experience I have literally ever seen in my entire life. I have never been so just shook, just shaken, you know, like not knowing what to do. So, you know, I took pictures of the man that got hit, of the car, his license plate. Another driver stopped. She was trying to help, you know. Like, the police got called. The driver himself even was like calling and contacting the police and 911. And just now, after I went, I did go and get the cash and then put money on the octopus card as planned. So now I'm on the way back to the hotel, because there's a bus stop in front of the hotel where I'm going to take, that I'm going to use to get to the beach. And so, but yeah, I'm going to stop at my hotel's front desk and let them know what's going on or what happened. Maybe they can call, I don't know, just to follow up, because I didn't want to like insert myself into the situation because I'm obviously just a bystander that just saw what happened, you know. But I obviously don't know what they were saying to each other, but I saw what actually happened, you know. So it was just an upsetting situation. I mean, I just was like, that's crazy, you know. I was like, because one thing I also wanted to say in this clip is like, you know, as a foreigner, you think, oh, Hong Kong is an international city because, you know, it was under British control until the late 90s, you know, but Hong Kong is still China. Like, it's Chinese culture is specific to Cantonese culture. So it's like they put you under this guise, but 90% of the people here are Cantonese, are Chinese people. Like, you know, I mean, they have some signs in both Chinese and English, and that's great, you know, and you occasionally come across a person who will really try to communicate with you in English because they see that you're a foreigner. But for the most part, like, it's China, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not, Dorothy's just not in Kansas anymore. Like, it's crazy. Like, oh my God, that was insane, bro. So anyways, I'm almost at the hotel, which means I'm basically in front of the bus stop. So pray for your girl. I'll be praying for that man. I've already said so many silent prayers for him. I'll be saying one again. And I just pray that he's going to be okay. But yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.
So, y'all, then I go to the hotel, try to tell the lady at the front desk. She was just like, oh, maybe they called the ambulance. Just did not really speak great English. Probably did not really sort of understood what I was trying to say, but most likely didn't. Then I tried to get on the bus to go to the beach, but I got on the wrong bus because the stop that's right in front of my hotel is not going in the direction of the beach. So I get off at the next stop, basically, which is right down the street from the hotel, where I still kind of know this area. So I'm like, okay, I just need to figure out what direction I need to be in, right? Because, you know, when you take trains and buses, you have to go in the direction of where the train or the bus is going. So I'm like, okay, I know I need to be getting on this certain bus number, but I need to be going in a certain direction. So I couldn't figure out that. So I'm just like waiting on the bus, and I'm like, oh, this is not going in the direction I needed to go in. So I walk back up to the hotel, get on the Wi-Fi, and I'm like, okay, I need to figure out what direction I need to actually go in. And I'm like, where is that bus stop so I can make sure I'm going in the right direction? So then finally, I go on my GPS and I type in the name of the school that's right where the bus stop is. And so then I find the stop, and I'm on the bus now, finally. And I decided to go on the upstairs part of the bus so I can kind of get a little bit more ambiance at the top of the bus. But yeah, y'all, this is crazy. This is no joke. Like, you forget as a tourist how intense it actually can be to be in a foreign city where you're constantly hearing a different language, trying to navigate yourself, trying to get here, trying to go there. This is crazy. Okay? Thanks for watching. I got some footage to show y'all. Hold up. Okay, as a vlogger, I have a love-hate relationship with the fact that it'll continue to play your music while you're shooting videos, because I don't want the music while I'm shooting. I'm trying to give y'all a little bit of ambiance. This is some real ambiance, y'all. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, that's so dope. Alright. Now we got some ambiance. Now we got some ambiance. Now we got some views. Alright, we got the water. Yes, this is gorgeous. Okay, the phone is shaking. I got a little bit more ambiance.
Pennies and pens, I made it to the beach. I'm just shooting the water so I don't get anybody that didn't ask to be in the vlog But like, yeah, it's beautiful. I'm so glad I came, and it's not really raining. It's just like a really, really, really light drizzle. Like I don't even really need to put my umbrella up kind of rain. It's really not bad. As long as it wasn't whatever it did on Thursday that completely traumatized Penn. And as long as no one's getting hit by a car. This has been a crazy trip, bro. Saw Kai singing and dancing. Saw somebody get hit by a car. Went to the beach. Ate food. Like, just crazy. Bye, y'all. All right, I'm right by the water. Oh my gosh, isn't this beautiful, y'all? There's nothing like being by the water. It's just the most peaceful experience. That's why I wanted to do this first. Now I really gotta go find some food from somewhere. I am starving. I had like half of my croissant from leftover from yesterday and like half of that. That's all I've eaten today. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. I must feed myself. The kids are having a blast. I just don't obviously have any kids on camera, but there's a bunch of kids running around playing, having the time of their lives. All right, bye y'all. All right, Pennies and Pens, just wanted to get some footage of me in front of the beach, but I gotta go get food, y'all, for real. I think I'm gonna go back into the city because I'll find cheaper, better options. Yeah, and it's only gonna take me 15 minutes to get back into the city by the bus. And I'll probably have to wait on the bus too, so. You know what I'm saying? It's best to get a move on now. I was gonna go get some snack at 7-Eleven, but it's just all this overpriced foolishness. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe I should just grab something from the 7-Eleven real quick. Yeah, I probably should, because I gotta get something in my stomach. It's bad. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye. All right, this is even better footage, I think. I don't want to go down further because I'm tired and I'm hungry. All right. Bye, y'all. And the sun is out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, let's go find something cheap from 7-Eleven. Bye, y'all. Okay, Pennies and Pens. So I found a local snack of some sort. I have no idea what it is exactly, but I bought it. Yeah, sorry, it's out of focus. So it's like a milk foam peach orange cup because it's hot even though it's like rainy. So I figured, you know, it'll melt down in a few minutes. And then they gave me like a little wooden spoon and a straw. And then I also just got a bottled water. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how it tastes. And then here's the bottled water I got. Just regular old plain bottled water. Because I'm like, I do need to get something in my stomach, and then I'm going to go wait for the bus and then take the bus back to the city and get some actual food. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, Pennies and Pens. It's time to call it a day. Bye, Repulse Bay Beach. It was beautiful. I absolutely had a brilliant time. Oh my God. It would be even better if the sun was out, but this was really, really still beautiful. Oh, it was gorgeous. Just phenomenal. Also, that snack was everything. That was exactly what I needed. Just something cool, refreshing, and delicious to tide me over until I can get some real food. Oh my God, it was so good. So the top layer was basically vanilla ice cream. Then it was like pink slush or peach slush, and then an orange slush on the bottom. And I ate every drop, y'all. Like, I literally haven't really eaten today. Because, you know, my stomach is just now getting right again. And, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I'm back at the bus stop. I'm going to take the bus back to the city. I can see the beach in the background. Yeah, this is actually a really good view of the beach. Yeah, so I'm taking the bus back into the city. And I might stop by the room for like 2 minutes just to regroup real quick. And then I will head out to the Star Ferry. Okay, thanks for watching. Pennies and Pens. Okay, your girl is back. Literally 2-minute walk from the hotel. Like I said, it's gonna take a couple of deep breaths, regroup, and then charge my phone for a little bit. It's still fully charged, but obviously as a tourist, you don't want to be outside with a dead phone. So I'm just gonna charge it for a little bit and then head over to whatchamacallit, the Star Ferry. Like, yeah, but I can't believe like the way this island, like the geography, like you have to go up a mountain to get to the beach and then come back down. And like there's these little, I'm gonna flip the camera, or like let me try to show y'all real quick. You see these little fences behind me? This little fence right here? So that's the kind of fences that they have around the mountain as you're going through traffic. And there can only be one car or bus in each lane. So it's one lane roads on both. It's a 2-lane road, but you know, you're going up this way or down the other way, right? And I'm just like, and everybody's just driving, going up and down the mountain. And I'm just like, this is what they mean when they say like, you lose context of how other people live in different parts of the world that are so different from you and your own. Because like Dallas is like pretty much totally flat. Like we got a couple of hills, but we don't got no mountains. You know what I'm saying? Like the geography of Hong Kong is fascinating. And I've only seen like a quarter of the city. Like I haven't really seen anything. I've only been here for 5 days, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me hurry up and get across the street real quick while that light is still green. Hold on. Hold up. Ah! Okay, I made it. I ain't getting hit by no car, y'all. Not today, little baby. So, yeah. I'm like right in front of the hotel now. Like I said, I'm just gonna stop, take a deep breath, regroup, and then I will head over to the Star Ferry. Pennies and pens, so I made it to the pier where the ferry leaves from, but I can't remember what pier I need to be on, and I'm hungry. So this is an issue. All right, let me go get my life together. I need food. Bye, y'all. Pennies and pens. So I was so hungry. I got McDonald's, right? And then I'm on my way out and I see the ad for a mango frap. And I'm like, what in the world is this? McDonald's is disgusting in the States. I don't eat at McDonald's in the States. It's genuinely better overseas. Like, seriously. This mango frap is literally better than the boba that I got yesterday. This shit is good as hell. I'm hyped. And Monster X's pre-release single, I Do What I Want, is out. It felt so nice to be watching it at normal people time. I never get to watch K-pop content at normal people time. Like it's 5 o'clock in Hong Kong. You know what I'm saying? It was litty. So now we're finally walking back to the Star Ferry because I figured out exactly where it is. But I was just so hungry. I was like, bro, I gotta eat right now. So we're gonna sip on the mango frap, walk back to the pier where the Star Ferry leaves from, get on the ferry, and I don't know, go wherever the wind takes me. And then we're gonna get some real food and just chill. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably end up calling it a night pretty early again tonight because I got that long ass flight tomorrow, unfortunately. So I just can't kick it hard tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely am not gonna do whatever I was partying like a rock star Saturday when I went to see Kai, because last thing you want is to be hungover on a 16-hour fucking flight. Sweetie, don't do it. All right? So, yeah, I'll get out y'all in a minute. Okay, bye. Pennies and pens, real quick, just like for ambiance. But I see why my friend said you have to do this Star Ferry thing. Like, this is so freaking cool. Like, it's like right on the water, you see? I don't know if you can see. You see how it's like right on the water of Hong Kong? So I'm getting on the ferry, y'all. I don't know, sweetie. I don't know where I'm going. I'm getting on the ferry. I'm going to figure it out in the name of Jesus. All right? Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm on this ferry. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. These new... This little boy's kicking me out of my seat. Y'all lucky I'm nice and your children. Alright, so anyways, actually this is even better because I'm on the back of the ferry, but I'm at the one where it has closed windows. So I can still see and get a view, but I probably won't get wet because it's definitely raining outside. I'm trying not to get shoes behind me. Hold up.
Hi, y'all. You see, that's the view. This is really, really freaking cool. Like, really, really cool. And they didn't board for long, y'all. Like, I turned around and started boarding. And everybody was running to get on the ferry. So I'm here now on this boat going somewhere in Hong Kong, China. Alrighty. Peace. Thanks for watching. I feel like it'll be a better view than this when I zoom in a little bit. You see how cool this is, y'all? This was like $5 each KD. I mean, come on, bro. This is some serious ambiance for such a cheap budget. Hype right now.
All right, pennies and pins. I guess I took it. I don't know where I went. It didn't feel far. But I went somewhere in Hong Kong on a boat, on a ferry boat. All right? I don't know, little baby. I'm an American, a tourist, and I'm from here. I'm from somewhere in Ohio, and I live somewhere in Texas. All right, but it's cool. Oh, this guy behind me is fishing. I don't know how you're casually fishing right now, but I'm so here for it. All right, but I'm not gonna put him on camera. I'm just gonna talk about it. Then anyways, yeah. This is so freaking cool. All right, pennies and pens. So I tried to find some dinner over here in this area that I took to the Star Ferry too, but it was just too bougie. Like, everything was $1 million. It was just too much going on. So I'm like, I'll find cheaper dinner options over in my area of Wan Chai. So I'm going back to Wan Chai. I'm on the Star Ferry again because I figured, you know, why not take it one more time? It's pouring down rain, but the ferry is still running. People are still on it. I just work here. After I saw old boy fishing earlier, then I saw a man climb from, I don't know where he came from, y'all, because it's like an observation deck and it's blocked off, and then there's the big drop, and then there's the water. And he climbed up. Today, this whole week, it's been insane. Like, I saw someone get hit by a car. I saw someone climb up from the sea. I saw someone fishing. It's just been a lot. I saw rain. I saw Kai. I saw a lot. So anyways, let me flip the camera real quick and show you guys what I'm seeing with the rain and the view. Okay? Bye. All right, y'all see? You see how it's pouring down rain? And I'm just on a ferry on the sea in Hong Kong. Chilling. Like, this is crazy. We don't do this in the U.S. Like, where they do this at? In Hong Kong, China. Cool beans. All right. Bye, y'all. Okay, pennies and pens. So I'm technically lost, but not really. I sort of know where I am. I'm in the vicinity of my hotel. I'm like 10, 15 minute walk away. But I was getting frustrated walking in the rain. I was hot and I was tired. It's been yet another long day, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Traveling, trying to see everything, take pictures of everything, vlog everything, text everybody back, email everybody back. It's just a lot going on. So I decided to stop at this spot, Grill 28, because apparently they have happy hour until 9 o'clock. It's like 7 something. And I'm like, yo, that's so dope, because most spots like in Texas and in the US, we only do happy hour till like 6, which is hella lame, because it's like, bruh, you don't get off work till like 5, 6, then you gotta call your friends, meet up with your friends, and then you don't get to happy hour until like 6:37, you know what I'm saying? So it's nice that they have it till 9 here. Plus I'm still kind of full off the little McDonald's earlier. Like, I haven't really developed that true hunger pain yet, and I don't like to eat until I'm like hungry. I would have gotten food here, but they have like, it's just Western. I don't want to eat no Western food while I'm in China. So I'm just gonna have my little drink here, and then I'm gonna go and find one of my little local hole-in-the-wall spots. Hopefully I'll be able to find something that's still good and open, but if push come to shove, I'll just eat the rest of my leftovers I got in the room. And that's that. Thanks for watching. And pens, I found some dinner, and it's vegetarian. Local spot too. About to crush. And then go back to the room, take a shower, and pass out. Hi, y'all. Pennies and pins. That was another level of good. That's the best thing I've ate since I've been here. Oh my God, that was so good. It was literally noodles and hot soup and vegetables. And I literally didn't finish it. It was delicious. And I wanted to give 102 so that I could get, because my bill was 52, right? So I could get 50 even, right? And so I say to her in English, like, because when I got there, like, you know, it's one of my local hole in the wall spots, so the whole menu's in Chinese, right? So I say to her, like, hey, can I get, do you have an English menu, right? So she's like, yeah. So she gives me the English menu, and I sit down. She's like, you can sit here. And I'm like, okay. So I sit down, and like, luckily with the menu, you could just use like a marker to mark what you want. So, and since it was written in English, like, you know, I just had to like mark what I wanted, right? And so I mark what I want, and then they bring it out or whatever. I start eating it, crushing it, whatever. And the girl that was sitting across from me was crushing her noodles too, right? So we both just crushing noodles, eating silently, slurping, having a good time, right? And so then finally, like, I'm done, so I'm ready to go ahead and pay out. So I get back to the hotel, take a shower, go to bed. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give her 102 so I can get 50 even back, right? So I'm like, can I give you 102 so that I can get 50 even back? And she's like, I'm sorry, I don't know English. And I'm like, oh, I don't know Chinese. Like, we're in the same boat, sis. You know what I'm saying? And so she goes ahead and gives me my change or whatever. And we just laugh about it. And I was just like cracking up because, you know, Pennies don't crack a joke. Like, sis, I don't know Chinese. So we're in the same boat. We can't communicate with one another. But it's the thought that counts. But yeah, it's been a crazy day. I've been to, I ain't getting hit by no bus. I see somebody get hit by a car. I ain't getting hit by no bus. So it's been a crazy day. I have been to the beach. I have been on the Star Ferry. I have eaten local cuisine. I have tried to communicate with people in another language. I have done a lot today. It has been fascinating. So I'm going to take a shower, get my little behind in the bed because I'm not going to pack up my bag until in the morning. I'm tired. I don't feel like using my brain right now. And my flight doesn't leave till 4. So I have plenty of time in the morning to get up and take care of my business and do what I actually need to do in life. So walking back to the hotel, which I actually know how to get there now. Super proud of myself. Go, Pen. Been in Hong Kong for 5 days and already navigating your way around the city. Gone, girl. You're an independent, strong black woman. All right? So, that's that, y'all. Thanks for watching. This is going to be the last clip of the night. Dear Pennies and Pens, it's your girl, Lao Pen. It's officially time to end loud in Hong Kong. As you can see, my bag is by the door. I'm leaving the room. I had considered moving into the hotel's closet here, but it's not big enough to live in. And they won't let me live here for free, of course. So anyways, I'm going downstairs to check out of the hotel. And then I'm going to try to go add some money to my octopus card and get on the bus and go to the airport and catch my flight back to Dallas. Yeah. So that's it, y'all. It's over. Hong Kong, I'm leaving you. I don't want to, but I can't stay because I don't have a job here or a work visa or a life visa or anything. So I have to go. Okay, enough. Bye, y'all. Gotta go.
Hey y'all, so I got checked out of the hotel, okay? Took the bus, about to get on the train to the airport, okay? Thanks for watching. Zambians made it on the train on the way to the airport. I'm taking the Airport Express train. I don't know how I ended up on it, y'all. Sorry for abruptly ending that clip. It was just cool scenery ended and it looked awkward, so I stopped shooting abruptly. My bad. But I'm on the train. I'm taking the Airport Express. I was originally gonna take like a city train or something, but then I don't know. It was like I had to walk to get there. There was a stop right in front of the hotel, and they said I could take that bus to the Airport Express. So I'm on the Airport Express, and it's actually much better because it's less stops, it's quicker and easier. But I think it is more expensive. So hopefully I had enough money on my Octopus card to cover this trip. But the airport is the next stop, and then I'm gonna get to the check-in counter. I've already checked into the flight, but just to check my bags and get my boarding pass, and then I'm gonna find some food because your girl is hangry.